Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and before we get started, I just want to go ahead and remind you to keep your phone vertical and click full screen. And today I have the OP Gemini deck, quotation marks. The deck's actually, it's alright, it's not good. It's, I think in my opinion, it's like a low tier, expensive deck. It's not even as good as people think it is. Now, I'm only missing one Phoenix Gearfried, and I'm substituting a grass chopper, which doesn't really make any difference. The only difference is the extra attack, but that's about it. And I chose to go with a magical merchant instead of a second fusion gate, because the merchant can mill out more Geminis and can get you either polymerization or a branch, or maybe get you to a fusion. And I think at first I was running it with 3 merchants, and then I was milling a lot of the deck out, and I ended up not being able to do anything anyways. The deck struggles a lot with consistency. It's bad even if you run restart or switcheroo. The Phoenix Gearfried, it's okay. It's not that great. You every now and then activate its effect where you monster reborn one of your Geminis from the graveyard. And the Darkstorm Dragon is actually it's kind of good, and it combos out with the branch. And most of the time, that's the only reason why you have branch. Future builds, I think I'm gonna have a different continuous spell or to go ahead along with Darkstorm Dragon. But this main version isn't really as great as people think it is. It gets destroyed by anything that's over 28 attack. So if your opponent summons anything that's over 28, you basically lost at that point. And you'll see in one of my replays that I just had to give up because there was really nothing I can do after they summoned a 28 beat stick. The other thing that it struggles with, it struggles with a relinquish. If your opponent summons a relinquish, you're done for as well. And right now, the top tier meta, it's nothing but relinquishes, so you're completely out of luck. So I really don't recommend for you to spend all that money and all those gems on trying to get this deck, because in my opinion, is really not worth it. The deck's not only bad in that way, but the consistency of it's really bad. Every now and then you get like all Geminis, you don't get a polymerization. Other hands you get like the polymerization, the branches, and the fusionists, and you don't get any Geminis at all. And by the time you get one Gemini, you're already like halfway in the life points, and then you lose the next turn. These things, if you get them in the first hand and you don't have any Geminis, completely dead. You really can't do anything with them. Everything like in this deck is just too situational, and you have to have the combo pieces in your opening hand in order for this deck to work. And when it works, it just completely destroys your opponent. But that's a big win. And most of the time, it's like out of the 6 games that I played, I only won 2, and that's because I drew all the pieces and I just completely destroyed the opponent. They really couldn't do anything. And if your opponent summons a Kyberman and then just follows it up with a Blue Eyes, you're done for. There's nothing you can do with this deck. There's no way for you to get out of it. There's no way to destroy the Blue Eyes. There's really nothing that you can do. You just basically lose. I would be trying several versions of it. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this version. I don't know why a lot of people are hyping it, or what's the hype with. Branch isn't that great in my opinion, and just I'm thinking I'm gonna be building a deck just around this guy. This guy's actually really good, and I'm gonna be taking this dead card, Woodland Archer, not as great. I'll be taking out the choppers too, and I'm just gonna be focusing on the butterfly, maybe a double summons or something. I'll have that next week. I'm thinking. But for now, in my opinion, the deck isn't worth it. Just go with something else. Spend your gems on Neo Impacts, try to get some Mirror Walls and some Anjus, or spend it on your Valkyrie's Rage with all the soul exchanges and everything. It'll be a better, I guess, option for you than to try to get everything in this deck. I don't know why people are hyping it as much as they are. The deck isn't that good. It struggles with a lot of things. And you'll see in the replays that I'm about to show you. So go ahead and enjoy the replays, and if you have any questions or comments, do them in the comment section below. If you're enjoying my content, go ahead and do subscribe, and don't forget to leave that like, because it really does help. So enjoy the rest of the replays, and I'll see you tomorrow.